The Galapagos achievement for Planet Zoology Scanned. This one is a real pain, and I've spent hours wandering around trying to find out what the combination is and what the secret is to finding all the life forms on a planet. Eventually came up with the answer, or what I believe to be the answer. There's no need to enter any shelters, there's no need to have any interaction with alien life forms, no need to interrogate any encyclopedias, open up any monoliths or anything like that. I've used save points throughout this, but I'm going to do a planet from start to finish so that you get an idea of just how simple this actually can be when you know the secret. Try and avoid planets with large bodies of water. They are a pain. Smaller bodies are fine, you can spot them, no issues at all. Avoid planets with extreme atmospheres so that you can wander around, but hopefully you won't need to. Try and pick a planet with a reasonable atmosphere and fairly sparse flora. The flora is the secret. If you do have bodies of water, check them out. Life forms are very easy to find. You can spot them obviously via the red dots. But do make sure if there are bodies of water, you dive in and scan any underwater plant life. That is very, very important. The secret to getting this is to scan everything. And we're going to take this from start to finish. And I'll talk you through it as we go. That's the achievement we're looking for. That's the final one, journey milestone. The last 3 milestones I've done using this method, and it has worked faultlessly. I'm going to actually cut out any unnecessary bits. That's this planet completed, but we're going to take it from the start. I've landed on here, and as per usual, you can see the sort of planet that we've got. I very, very quickly picked up the first 1, 2, 3, 4. That's after initially landing within the first few minutes. So from there, what we need to do is literally start scanning everything. We'll just have a zoom along here. After the initial landing, I normally jump in and have a fly around and find an area that's got some flora in it. I tend to use bases like this. I do hit the save point every time, and I upload everything I find every time. Whether that makes a difference or not, I don't know. But the most important thing is actually scanning everything. The more flora that you scan, the easier you will find the fauna. Here we go, this little bite is going to attack me, so we'll just deal with him. Another one is, you'll notice here I've scanned this guy, and he comes up. Very shortly there'll be another one that comes up that looks almost identical. So what I'm doing here obviously is uploading as soon as I register them. Okay, so here we go. So we're looking around, we've got some more here that we can pick up on. You will find that as you scan more and more of the flora, more and more of the fauna will magically appear. You see zinc plant there. We've seen the zinc plants over and over and over again. So do you bother? No. When you do, when you see them, scan it, because it will scan up and go into your list, and suddenly you will find that more and more life forms will magically appear. Everything that you can see, scan. Keep scanning. If there are areas of water on the planet, make sure you get in there and scan any underwater plants. And if there are creatures in the water, after you've done that, you have a quick scan and you'll find they'll magically appear. See, I'm still in the same area at the moment, and as I'm scanning more and more of the plant life, more and more of the animal life is magically appearing. Obviously, as you're probably aware, sometimes you'll scan some of the zoology and it won't actually be on the hot list. That's just something that you have to live with. As I say, as you can see here, again, I'm just uploading everything. We're knocking them off pretty quickly. Once you've done an area like this, have a good check round. Make sure that you've scanned every single thing that you can. It's really, really important, because you will not get the full zoology available on that planet until you've scanned all the flora. There we go, there's some more. I'm not going to bother with continuous commentary on this. I think the whole thing speaks for itself. So here we go, we've got 2 more to find. Well, looky here, now here's a beast that looks exactly like one that I've already done. Yeah, so because he's chasing me, the temptation may be there is not to scan it and verify that it has already been scanned. But if we scan the little blighter, you'll see that it is different. Come here. There you go. So he's pissing me off. Okay. He's not on the hot list, so we still have 2 more to find. Zinc plant. Okay. Double check to make sure that I haven't missed anything. Make sure you check the skies constantly as well, because very often you will find that something will magically appear in the sky. Here, see one that I've missed. Yeah, 2 that I've missed. This is the key. You don't need to interact with anything else at all. When you're certain you've scanned everything in that area, jump in your ship, give yourself about, I don't know, 30 seconds or maybe a little bit more of flight. I find that a lot of the bases that have got save points on them, there's some more you see, I've scanned some more flora, and magically there's some more fauna appeared. So give yourself 30 seconds to a minute of flight time, look for an area that you can land. As I say, where they are save points, we've got 1 to find now. Where there are save points tend to be where most of the flora and fauna hang around. Check the caves. Make sure again there's no materials down there, no plant life of any sort that you haven't scanned. There you go, there's another one. You see how they are magically appearing. Now, just check where we're at. Okay, we're still 1 down, that's not on the hot list. Obviously be prepared to take off on foot if you spot a red dot somewhere. But for the most part you shouldn't need to. Jump in your ship, just head up the road a bit, find another convenient place to park up. Don't move on until you're absolutely certain that you have scanned everything that there is to scan. Now obviously some of the wildlife is nocturnal, so make sure that you check throughout the day and throughout the night as well. Don't plonk yourself on a planet where you need to continually recharge any deflector in your exosuit, because it's just a pain. So we're about 3 hops into this planet and about half an hour of play. This clip will actually demonstrate to you the whole principle under which this works. I've had no interaction with anything. I've not entered any buildings, not opened any encyclopedias, been to any monoliths. All I have simply done is scanned every possible thing that I can, and this clip demonstrates just how this works. I don't know if the save points are relevant. I don't think they are, but because I've done it, I've included them in this clip. Every save point I have activated and uploaded. You see that sky is clear. There's nothing up there. I cannot stress highly enough the importance of scanning everything. You miss anything and you won't complete it. There we go. And magically, they appear in the sky. There, chaps, is the evidence. That's the final one. So you need not concern yourself about completing any particular missions, contacting alien life forms, entering shelters, or doing anything else on these planets. It is all about scanning everything. And once you've got everything scanned, if you miss a plant because it's underwater or something, the chances are you will not complete it. I really, really hope this has been helpful. There we go, milestone accomplished. That's the last three. That's the last 3 milestones that I've done this method, and it has been faultless. Remember, put yourself on a planet with a reasonable atmosphere, not too much flora. That makes it easier. Be prepared to set off on foot if you can do. This one has taken about 30 minutes from start to finish, and that's me now finished with this game. Final trophy. I've platinumed it. I'm not going to bother spending the next 2 years trying to get to the galactic core, because to be honest with you, I've had enough of it. But I did want to get this done. Maybe see you at some point in the future. Hope this has been of help.